This week on Silver Screen, King Day at the Dome, a student profile, and a sports report.
Good afternoon, Dutch Fork. Today is Friday, January 22nd, and your Silver Screen report starts now.
We all know that we didn't have school on Monday in observance of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. To some people, the purpose of this holiday is much deeper than celebrating the legacy of Dr. King. Maddie Mason checks it out.
Thousands of people came together on Monday for the annual King Day at the Dome to honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and what he did for this country and its equality.
When people come out and support the rally, it's kind of part of history. Some people take their day off to come here and support him, and it's like, basically, although he's passed away, his legacy still lives on and it affects America.
We need to know our history before we can move forward. We need to learn our history and see where we came from and how we can go forward and solve some of the issues that we had in the past so we can go forward in the future.
This year, people marched and rallied for equal education in South Carolina. Even though there have been a lot of positive changes for the state in the past year, people can agree that changes still need to be made.
It's a possibility that by them seeing everybody together, coming out here in the cold weather, under these type of conditions, that they want to be heard.
It's just great to come out and see people that are interested in the same issues. Even if we come at these issues in different ways, just realizing that they're important to all of us.
The flag has come down, but we still have a lot of issues that the state needs to address. And we need better schools for everyone, not just certain side of town, better education, better health for everybody.
This was the first year ever that the event was held without the Confederate flag on the State House grounds. In the past, people would rally against it, but this year they celebrated the flag being gone.
When the flag went down, it was dividing a lot of people. Now that it's down, you've seen more people coming together, and you're getting to see more companies going to participate because of the flag. That was an issue that was hindering us. Something little like a flag was dividing the whole South Carolina state.
I'm comfortable coming down here and not seeing the flag. I'm comfortable being surrounded by different races and different colors. Like, I'm stable here. I'm very not stressed. I'm happy.
This has been Maddie Mason with your Silver Screen Report.
The SAT word of the week is caucus, a noun meaning a meeting usually held by people working towards the same goal. So, I've noticed a lot of people walking around with baby dolls lately. What's up with that?
It has something to do with Phyllis Richmond's child development class. Sarah Lee Rich has the scoop.
The Child Development class is doing their annual baby care project, which teaches students how to successfully care for a child.
The project is called Baby Care, and this is where the students learn about the responsibilities of taking care of a baby.
We bring in baby food and we taste them to see what our baby is eating. And we don't take the lifestyle baby home, the one that cries. We just get our own baby and we take it home and we write a journal on what we did with the baby through the day and how the baby act through classes and how many times you change the pamper and basic mother stuff like that.
We bring baby dolls from wherever we buy them from, and we learn how to take care of newborn babies, like how to feed them, how to wrap them.
There are many techniques students must apply in order to care for the child.
The first day they learn any kind of techniques. They learn techniques of holding the baby and burping the baby, which there are many techniques that people may not even become aware of until they take the class. They learned about massage, CPR for an infant.
You have to make sure you be careful with the head and don't shake the baby, because if you shake the baby, you can obviously kill it.
We've learned how to burp the baby, how to massage them when they have colic. It's like a kind of disease when they have gas in their intestines.
Students not only learn how to take care of a child in this class and throughout the baby care project, but they learn how to be a guardian as well.
This project is for them to actually hands-on do the techniques and learn them in the classroom. I think the project is a great success because the kids are carrying around their babies, and most of them are treating it like a real baby.
It's really helpful, so I feel like if I become a mother one day, I'll be well prepared because of her.
As a teacher, she has helped me because now I understand like the basics of being a mother and how I'm supposed to act with my child, and now I'll be more prepared than any other mother because I took this class while I was in school.
This has been Sarah Emily Risch with your Silver Screen Report.
This month's Media Center Maker Station is Paper Punks. Students have been going to the library to make them since last week. Lindsay Long checks it out.
Every month, the library puts in a new maker station. This month's is Paper Punks.
A maker station is kind of a new idea that's taking place across some libraries all across the United States, and it's a way to give students and patrons the opportunity to learn and create in a particular spot in your media center.
This month's maker station it's called Paper Punk, and they've come up with these little paper bots almost, and there's different characters you can build.
The Maker Station is beneficial in that it gives students the opportunity to do something creative at school rather than just doing schoolwork.
The Maker Station can be beneficial in several different ways. First, it gives you the opportunity to be creative. Usually it's some kind of art project or some kind of learning opportunity that lets you create and do the way that you want to do it.
It's beneficial to students around school because in the morning when they're here early and there's nothing to do, you can come here and fool around with the stuff. And then after school, when you're waiting for your ride or your bus, you can come in here and mess with the stuff.
And it's beneficial to students because it gives the students something new every month to do, just something different in the library other than just coming in and sitting on the computer, checking out a new book. It gives them something creative and something that they can use their minds to do.
Having the Maker Station at school is helpful for students because they can take a break from educational activities and make enjoyable crafts.
We put out little activities in the Maker Station every month. This is a trend across libraries in the country, just to have something that students can use. It helps with the problem solving and almost kind of warms your brain up while you're in school because it makes you think through putting something together, and then you have a final product you can take with you, which is nice.
This has been Lindsay Long with your Silver Screen Report.
There will soon be a 1-minute warning bell before classes. This decision was made to hopefully improve the amount of tardies that students receive. It has not been decided yet when the new warning bell will be enforced.
The new warning bell would basically help kids get to class on time, and so this is not something to actually hurt anyone or anything like that. The whole premise behind this idea is that we'd basically cut down on the number of tardies we have, and by signaling the kids with a 1-minute warning bell, hopefully we'll see a reduction in the amount of tardies we have here at Dutch Fork High School.
For this week's Kids in the Hall, we asked students why they think people are tardy to class.
I think the ones that are tardy just don't want to go to class.
They like to socialize while they're in the hallways and be on their phones and stuff.
I just think kids have trouble getting to school because it's really early, and getting to school at 8:20 is kind of hard for some kids.
You know, some kids have things to do, some kids are busy in between classes.
Dutch Fork is full of young artists looking to express themselves on paper. One of those artists is freshman Kinsley Raybook. Here's Adam Amick with more.
Freshman Kinsley Raybook is a young, talented artist who may seem shy, but loves to express herself on paper.
Kinsley has been, at the beginning of the year, she was a very standard student, but once she started getting her groove, she has really been impressing me as far as her academics, her extracurricular activities, and her overall achievements.
She takes her time with it, like overnight or whatever, and she comes to school, colors it, and it's like she was born to do it, I guess. But she's very creative.
Really nice, and she's really sweet. She can be a little goofy at sometimes, but that's a good thing. I like it. And she's weird, and she's really creative, and she makes you smile all day.
Friends and teachers talk about how Kinsley is a good friend and person overall.
I met her this year, so far she's been like that person to help with and hang on to.
You'll love Kinsley once you get to know her. She's sweet and she's kind, and she'll make you laugh all day.
Kinsley is a creative student who loves to share her work.
Sometimes I do, but there's no actual reason as to why. I mean, I like compliments, so.
Every single time that we have like a little bit of downtime in between classes, because I have her every day for Algebra Lab and Algebra 1 CP, she gives me a little drawing here and there, and she's actually very, very, very talented.
She's really creative with her artwork, probably better than anyone in the school to me that I've seen.
If she keeps up the good work, she's definitely going to be something amazing.
This has been Adam Amick with your Silver Screen Report.
Now here's Sam Aaron with the Silver Sports Report.
The Dutch Fork varsity lacrosse team has been hard at work after last season ended short with no playoff games. The team faces off against rigorous competition including Chapin, AC Flora, Blythewood, Irmo, and River Bluff.
We're really excited about the season. We've got a lot of good players and a lot of really good team chemistry. We're looking to win region and not only have a winning record, but hopefully make a playoff run, maybe even end up in the state championship.
With spring rapidly approaching, the track team has begun conditioning. Distance coach Barry Lindmer stands behind his team.
I'm really excited about what this spring is going to bring to us. We've got a lot of dedicated athletes that have participated in multiple fall sports, and they're bringing those skills and that work ethic with them to track, and we're already seeing a much improved team.
The first meet will be held March 2nd. Dutch Fork will be competing against Lexington at Lexington. The varsity wrestling team has been working hard to compete in the upcoming playoffs in the region tournament. They will be facing Somerville next Monday at Spring Hill High School.
Should do pretty well depending on how we've already wrestled Westwood and Ridgeview. Westwood didn't really turn out how we hoped because of injuries and stuff, but against Lugolf, we'll see where we stand with a bunch of our wrestlers coming back from injuries.
Now back to you guys.
And now for some announcements. The Literary Magazine needs your submissions. Email your original poetry, short stories, plays, and artwork to dflitmag@gmail.com. The LitMag staff would also love for you to join. Meetings are Thursdays after school in room 252. See Miss Medlock Green for more information. Foursquare Club meets Mondays and Wednesdays after school in room 208. Here's Caleb with more.
Thanks, Trey. Report cards will be issued today during third block. Chess Club meets Tuesdays and Wednesdays after school in the Media Center until 5. Ms. Shealy is encouraging students to register for 3D Studio concentrations. See her in room 246 for more info and for an application. The second annual Dutch Fork BFAN 5K will be held on Saturday, January 30th. In addition to the race, there will be also a scavenger hunt for kids 10 and under and a costume contest for all participants. Go to www.runhard.org/afan to register online. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. So that's something to do with Phyllis Richard's child development class. So Emily has the scoop.
We can add that.
It's on. Then wait. Now here's.